Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for another round of self-sacrifice and martyrdom in XCOM, The Long War. Or, at least, self-sacrifice and martyrdom are what will be on the menu if St. Joan d'Arc has anything to say about it. Because good, sweet, fluffy lord, that woman just cannot seem to wait to have a face-to-face sit-down with her good, sweet, and fluffy lord. The last 3 times I've deployed St. Joan on a mission, she has managed to return herself to the barracks either shot, stabbed, or exploded. And I'm beginning to think that someone really should take a moment to sit down with St. Joan and explain to her that it's easier to pull off the whole anointed warrior of God thing if you stay alive long enough to do the warrioring part. Though, considering it's been more than 500 years since she died the first time, you'd actually think that her good, sweet, and fluffy lord would have had ample opportunity to explain the situation to her personally. But I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how that whole situation works. I don't know anything. I'm just an idiot playing games for the amusement of strangers on the internet, and when it comes to theological and philosophical things, I don't really like to delve too deeply. I try to leave such deep musings to much wiser men than myself. Men like Pete Wentz, who I think said it best when he said, "I'm just fighting growing old in the hopes of a few minutes more to get on St. Peter's list, but he needs to lower his standards, because it's never getting any better than this." Well said, Pete. Well said. And I think it's applicable to the Project Lazarus as well, because really, it is never getting any better than this, guys. It's really not. Anyway, let's get to scanning here. I mean, it's going to be a while before St. Joan learns how to chew again and gets back on solid food, so she's going to need as much time as she can to recover, which she's not going to get because we have an extraction, so let's do that. Alright. We got the 4-man extraction, and honestly, I'd be more salty about the fact that we pulled a 4-man mission, but we were kind of due. We've gotten lucky. I think our last 3 extractions have all been a 7-man, so
we are confident that
we were due for a 4-man. We really were due.
Discretion.
I'm confident in the fact that you'll continue to violate that restraining order I've had against you, Optimus Prime, that forbids you from speaking to me. Confident that you will, continue to violate it. Urban block, several buildings in a large combat zone. Alright, well, the one thing we know here, this is going to be the fucking laundromat then. If it's one big building and it says Exalt on the tin, it's going to be laundromat. That's what we know. Alright. Do we have anybody who can wield... Oh, fuck. We got not a lot of troopers here. I was looking to take a mobility gunner. I know Shock Attack Zulu is actually in the hospital. How long till you get out? 2 days. Yeah, seems about right. Horatio Nelson is on our team? Jesus Christ, Nelson, how long have you been in the hospital, man? I mean, you get out in 2 days, but at this point, given your propensity for losing limbs in the course of battle and the length of time you've been in the infirmary, I have to assume what's going to come out is just a fucking torso. I mean, he was already missing an arm and part of a leg and one eye. When he comes out, he's just going to be a head mounted on part of a torso. Unless we turn him into fucking RoboCop, I'm not sure how he's going to be blowing that horn. Anyway, Shock Attack Zulu is out, and we only have one gunner who is on duty. Well, shit. We have one gunner. That gunner is Jane Sporty Austin, and she's kind of slow and also probably too good to waste on this mission when we don't have any other backup gunners. She's our only gunner with both rapid fire and heat ammo. Yeah, I think we got to do this one without. I think we're going to have to go without. I'm not taking a sniper either, because this mission, if it is the laundromat, and I'm going to assume it's the laundromat, because it's almost got to be the laundromat. It's either the laundromat or the bank, and neither of those missions is particularly sniper-friendly. They have bad lanes of fire, so I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to do it. We're going to go with something a little more unconventional. I would love to take the Knife Man, but we're going to have Napoleon. You know, I think we take an engineer, but I think we don't take the Knife Man. Samuel Mustache Clemens would be real good. But honestly, I think the mustache is the wrong call, too. Am I going to take... You know what? Yeah, I am, actually. All right, Isaac Newton. It's time for you to prove... well, I'm sorry. I was right in the middle of giving you an inspiring speech about how it was time to prove yourself, and then I clicked the wrong button and kicked you right the hell off the assignment roster. And I'm sorry about that, but... It is, you know, still true that it's time for you to prove yourself, Sir Isaac. You get some shit to do here, mostly with regard to making a bunch of shit explode. So if you could do that, I think we'd all appreciate it. It's time for you to cut your teeth, Mr. Chief of the Exchequer or Secretary of the Exchequer. I don't remember what official position you held back in the day. I know it has something to do with the Exchequer and the Mint, because you were big on anti-counterfeiting stuff. But I digress. Alright, so Virginia Big Bad Wolf, we're gonna need her in the zone. There's no debate that the Big Bad Wolf has got to go on this one. Also, her battle scanners are gonna be supremely useful, so we're gonna go with a battle scanner. Now, the question here is, do we want to go with the laser strike rifle, or would we be better off with Virginia's in-a-zone ability to go with just a regular laser rifle? 4 to 8. 4 to 6. So, lower on the high end, but it doesn't have the up-close aim penalty. Now, this does have a higher crit and a higher max damage. It's interesting, but it does have a penalty to aim when used at short range. You know what? And since we're going to be fighting in a phone booth on this one, I actually think we're better off to just go with the stock laser rifle. There's not really going to be any open lanes for her to take advantage of that. I think we're better off to go with the shorter range weapon. I really do. We're definitely going to give her phalanx armor, though, because she's going to be running some Overwatch, and we're going to need Big Bad to be able to withstand at least one shot. And then it's team assault. We need the assault team, and you know what? I think we got to go with the dynamic duo. We got to get hardcore Wolverine action on this shit. And by that, I, of course, mean Abraham Hardcore Lincoln and Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt. She's taken Wolverining to new level because she is hardcore. Alright, so let's get a... I don't need to customize him. I'm going to change his loadout. Phalanx armor, scatter laser. You know, a motion tracker actually would be quite useful. Let's go with the motion tracker, and then I think we'll give the Wolverine... We don't really care about captures on this one, so I'm not going to take an arc thrower. I don't want to slow our units down with arc throwers. I'd prefer they be as quick as possible. I'm not going to try and capture an Exalt. I don't give a shit about him. So I think we'll just give the Wolverine a grenade. Yeah, I'd give her another motion tracker, except our other motion tracker is being prepared. So here we go. Apple Big Bad Hardcore Wolverine. That's the call sign for this mission. Apple Big Bad Hardcore Wolverine. Big Bad Hardcore Wolverine actually sounds really good. It's just the Apple part that's fucking it up, which is another reason for Sir Isaac Newton to hate the fucking nickname. I'm telling you, whichever one of our troopers nicknamed him Apple, they're gonna fucking suffer for that shit. They're gonna suffer and they're gonna pay, and this is not the laundromat. We'll need to secure the area to allow our operative to acquire the necessary data. Very interesting. I very much wish I had brought the strike rifle now. I just assumed it would be the laundromat because it's always the goddamn laundromat, and then it's not. It's a liquor store. Fuck. Well, on the plus side, Isaac Newton will be able to pick himself up a tub of bathtub gin that he can drink instead of that mercury he's been swilling. And yeah, the guy's been drinking mercury. I know, it's not good for you. He's been doing it. Oh, Napoleon, could you hack in a single turn? Strike One will need to move in and deal with any hostiles in the area, so our operative can finish recovering the data from the remaining arrays. That operative is our only chance at the data. So we have 2 hacks. The hacks will disrupt Exalt comms, which will make them not able to fire. I think first move here has to go to Napoleon. The Emperor, actually, he could get there and hack it in a single turn. Oh, that's real good. Okay. God, I love Napoleon. He is just the shit, man. He's just the shit. The man is the shit. Got it covered. Alright, so we're gonna have Big Bad Wolf go pop a pod in all likelihood. Or not. Alright, well, give me the battle scanner then, Big Bad. So we'll get a real solid eye on the battlefield. I mean, we're going to know what's going on here from the get-go. We're going to have the advantage. I like this. We've got the drop on the enemy. What do we got? All right, so we have one little, two little Exalt troopers. What are they doing? And what does either of them have a rocket? That's the important thing. You do not have a rocket. You do not have a rocket. So we've got 2 operatives. Napoleon could offer some support from the rooftop. I'm just debating on whether or not we should actually pop them this turn, or whether we should try and set up some Overwatch and see if maybe we can't get some cheap shots at him. If we bring Napoleon over here, he's absolutely going to pop him. Also, I'm not real sanguine about moving Napoleon. Let's bring him over here. Alright, he can see one. No, he can't see one. Okay, you know what? I think you're probably good, Napoleon. Let's hold off on activating the enemy. So let's get Abraham Hardcore Lincoln right up here. We're going to drop Abe into Overwatch. Oh, shit. Abe, you activated the sniper, man. Oh, our position is completely fucked as a result of Abe's activities. Abraham, buddy, that is not good for us. That is not good for us at all. All right, can Isaac Newton and the Wolverine dig us out of this hole? The answer is yes, they can. Alright, so Sir Isaac is going to get an opportunity to make his premier contribution to Project XCOM here. with a nice little grenade right inside this window, and this bad boy's going to destroy some cover and hopefully destroy a good chunk of Exalt as well. So, suck on a little bit of pineapple. Yeah, there's a reason we call him Isaac Apple Newton, because he chucks those pineapples with aplomb and devastating effect, sir. And we're going to have to run and gun to get this taken care of. I'm a little concerned that there might be additional troops back here. This, I think, actually might be the safer cover. Alright, so it's going to be up to Eleanor Roosevelt here, the Wolverine, to go chew at this man's hamstrings and make sure that he is dead and does not have our other two troopers flying. So, yeah, she can't miss, and this can't not kill him. So that's a dead Exalt trooper. He's done. Alright. So that guy's finished. We're going to have Napoleon drop into Overwatch. And as a result, we can now Overwatch with Abraham Hardcore Lincoln. There is an entire another pod of Exalt. That's real bad. On the plus side, Eleanor Roosevelt is flanked. I can't believe that missed. Also, I can't believe these guys got a turn, by the way. That's complete horseshit. So Isaac Newton has a flank shot at one. You know what? We can actually do more damage, I think, here with the Emperor. We could also hack the intelligence and... not hunker down, throw a grenade. Can you lob one right down on? Oh, you can. Yeah, the little Emperor can actually do some real good damage from the rooftop here. We're gonna have him go ahead and chuck this down through the window. Je suis Emperor. You know, it wasn't the highest damage grenade we've ever thrown in our entire careers as XCOM troopers, but it was pretty damn good. All right, so Sir Isaac has one pretty good shot. All right, so if we cannot shoot at someone, it should be that guy. So let's bring Eleanor Roosevelt, who has hit and run, to this corner cover. Okay, that's cover full corner cover. Man, full corner cover is actually hard to say. Full corner cover for the Wolverine. We could just have her throw another grenade. It's not going to kill him, though. It's not going to kill him. We're better off the hit and run. All right, so there's hit one. Let's see if we can get hit two to complete the hit and run trifecta. Hit one, hit two. Oh, Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt is fucking on fire. Beautifully done. That means, yeah, you know what, Sir Isaac, take this shot. The apple of my eye. I'm telling you, I'm starting to like what Sir Isaac Newton is bringing to the table. That's pretty fine work. Now, we do still know we've got guys over here. Or do we? Excuse me, Exalt, where did you go? Am I insane? Because there were dudes over here a minute ago, and suddenly there are not dudes over here anymore? Where have they gone?
Got it covered.
Alright, so we're going to have to move with Virginia Big Bad Wolf. I'm taking her because I'm concerned they might be on Overwatch. They're not. Alright, so let's have Abraham Hardcore Lincoln head to the terminal, and we'll put him on Overwatch. And then let's see what the aliens have got here. We killed quite a few guys that turn. So somebody's out rapping on Napoleon's back door. One of them's coming up to the rooftop. That's real shitty. Yeah, that's real bad. Napoleon, that's not good at all. That guy just walked right up into your shit. I guess we figured out where our two men that we thought we had wrangled fucking went. They went through the rooftop. So Napoleon needs to get the hell out of Dodge. We're gonna bring the Emperor down here, have him hack some intelligence, and then get the shit out of here.
Recovering another piece of the intel. Our operative just has to activate
So
that
let's do that, and then I think we'll have the Emperor get himself to some corner full cover here.
By our hack. We should keep looking for the remaining relays.
Virginia Woolf, what to do with you? Let's bring Virginia Woolf over here, just in case those guys... Oh, okay, they teleported is what happened. That's some of the...
I'm on it.
Teleporting bullshittery. Teleporting bullshittery. You know, Abraham Hardcore Lincoln is actually in a good position right where he's at. Let's bring Sir Isaac forward a little bit. We're going to drop him into Overwatch.
Got my eyes
And
on.
the Wolverine, I think, also corner full cover. And we're going to have the Wolverine reload, actually. She's
Killing time.
a little low on ammo thanks to the massive killing spree she just went on a second ago. All right, let's see how our Exalt friends are going to react. We got some run-ins. Not fantastic. Not really a deal breaker, though. You know, this may be a situation where it's best for us to just sort of consolidate our wins and get the hell out of here. How far can Napoleon get? He can get real close to... You know what? Yeah, I think this time, we may not stick around and fight. This, sticking around to battle this one out, I think may sincerely just be the wrong thing to do. It's gonna drastically reduce the amount of experience we get, which is one of the reasons why I tend to hang around on these missions for the EXP. But we have a really fast team here, and we're in a pretty damn good position.
Got my eyes on.
Defensively. I think it's probably gonna be in our best interest
Okay.
to just do a bit of a fighting withdrawal, hack this the next turn, and then just get the hell out of Dodge. Let's not fuck around and hang out in Dodge City any longer than we have to. Marshall Dillon is gonna show up, and it's only a matter of time before he finally cracks down on Miss Kitty for all the whoring she's been doing. We should get the hell out of here before that happens. We could pitch another battle scanner out there as well if we want to keep eyes on the enemy. I think that's actually not a terrible idea. Alright, first off, Napoleon, I want you coming around here. You're gonna take the shit.
We've hacked all the
Right, so
comm
the
relays
shit is
in this
taken.
area, Commander. The data is fully decrypted.
Yeah, we
need
took
to
the
move
shit.
the operative to the evac point for extraction.
Alright, so
We
the
have a
shit
new
is...
objective.
We scored the shit. We scored the shit. Let's have Napoleon fall back. And you know what? We're gonna do a falling back little overwatching retreat here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So, Overwatch. We're in a pretty damn good position defensively here. We came at this one not with violence, but more with tactics, really. That's a long run for the Wolverine. You know what? I think in this case, our best bet is actually to run and gun with Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt. Have her head over here, take not fantastic cover, but drop her into Overwatch. This way, if anything tries to drop in between us and the extraction zone, we can just murder it. Big Bad, we're gonna have you fall back. And you know what? We're gonna put you on Overwatch as well, Virginia Woolf. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Exalt damn well should be afraid of Virginia Woolf, because she's a deadly, deadly queen bee.
They're falling back.
Why are they falling back? That was not a fallback, it was actually a reload. This guy should be all of the dead. Yep, alright, there you go. I have to assume that man was killed.
Taken care of.
He was killed. These guys are idiots. They just plopped in right on top of us. They all clearly have some kind of suicidal wish. Alright, so we're actually still okay. This guy is a little bit of a problem. Now, the Emperor, I don't suppose you could solve that problem for us. You need to be very slightly closer to solve that problem for us. This guy is additionally also a problem. Alright, so Sir Isaac, you could whack this guy with a grenade. I don't really want to just sit around and fight, though. This is counter to the whole get the hell out of it. Okay, can everybody make it to the exit zone? Yes. Everyone can. Napoleon doesn't even have to dash to do it. Alright. Yeah, well, okay. Let's beat it. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Commander,
I
the
don't
operative has
see any
safely
compelling
reached the
reason to
extraction
stay.
point with
I
the
really
recovered
don't.
data. We can either stick around and eliminate any remaining hostiles,
GPXP for
or move to
Exalt
the evac
kills,
point
but
and return
honestly,
to
I don't
HQ.
think that's the right move. I
Objectives
think the smart
updated.
thing to do is just leave.
Solid
I mean, the
copy.
mission is done. Let's just have the mission be done. It's over.
Location
Let's get the hell out of here. That's it. We're done. Greasy, quick, and fast. That's the way we like it. You know what we are going to do, though? We are going to vindictively kill this piece of shit if we can. Just because it'll be funny. Well, we missed with the first shot. Second shot, might as well take it. Eleanor Wolverine Roosevelt. One more kill for the pile.
Eliminated.
Oh, see, now that was just mean, Eleanor Roosevelt. That was just fucking mean. No, we're going to extract. You know what? You can suck it with your terrible, because that mission was a success. We got the shit we got out. Operation Burning Gaze was not terrible. That was beautiful. We only had to kill 7 guys. We got the intel. We got back. Everybody's safe. Steve Irwin is back on duty. It's a damn good day here at XCOM headquarters. Don't you give me that terrible bullshit. You and your terrible can suck
Our
it.
troops aren't hesitating to wipe out the aliens. I guess I shouldn't have expected any mercy.
Dr. Shen, are you fucking insane? Or are you just talking about the total vindictive bullshit that Eleanor the Wolverine Roosevelt pulled there at the last kind of 11th hour kill where she just murdered that man for literally no reason? I thought it was pretty fucking funny myself, but... Alright, new intel, 150 bonus credits, panic reduced by 1 in India, that's good. Intel, couple weapon fragments, 5 meld, surprisingly.
Complete. Eliminating statistical improbabilities for possible
We have a lot of
exaltation.
cash, we should do something with that. Alright, so let's go head up and take a look. Yeah, we got good panic reduction there, actually. Actually, we got none in Australia and China. Ah, I thought we got continent-wide. Alright, well, it's still, I think India was the right call, because theoretically we might defend India, and the United States is pretty much fucked. completely. So, still the right move. We got buku cash. What do we do with the cash? We need a satellite nexus. In order to build a satellite nexus, that's really what's holding us back. We got to expand. Let's take a look at our facilities building. We want to put a satellite nexus right there. We're going to have to build another fission generator probably right there, but we've already got the excavation for that started. Laboratory is up and going. Theoretically, the right move with this cash is to buy interceptors and build laser cannons. Alright, let's take a look at our hangar. Africa is fully stocked and ready to lock. Europe is less good. How long does it take if we order an interceptor? 3 days, I think, right? Alright, so let's do this. We're going to transfer you to Asia. We're going to transfer you to Asia. Then we're going to order... Yeah, I like this. We're going to order 2 interceptors. We get those in 3 days. Now, we have blown most of our effective cash. But that's okay, because we only need 80 bucks to build a fission facility, to build one of the shitty generators. So we'll have that even after we do this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go build a couple laser cannons. Give me 2, Dr. Shen. Give me 2 laser cannons. I need 2 laser cannons. I can't afford 2 laser cannons, so give me 1 laser cannon. Just one. Give me a laser cannon. There you go, Dr. Shin. Alright, so we got 1 laser cannon online, and we still have enough cash to build it. I feel pretty good about that mission. I think things went pretty well. I'm not displeased. Alright, and considering we had kind of a suboptimal team based on the fact that we thought we were going into the laundry, and for once, Exalt sprouting out into the liquor store market rather than the coin-operated laundromat, shit, they've expanded and diversified their abilities. I'm kind of terrified for what that harbingers for the future, but I digress. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more XCOM, consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.